What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, we invited some of the Argentus family to Colony 6 and helped out with some family issues before getting another item for the Collectopedia, or the other section of the Collectopedia to be exact. And we also had the colony attacked by a dragon, which we are not dealing with quite yet. And this time, we have a couple more side quests to do, though most of them, or actually almost all of them, are still going to be based on in Colony 6. So let's get started. First of all, the first quest that we need to take care of is literally right down here. This one we've been able to see for quite a while. Standing right over here, it is Minana. Let's talk to her. Friends, Minana need friends. Help with something. It is Miss Sweetness again. We listen to a little old maid. Alright, let's listen to her. Let's see what she has to say. Friends are friends of Miss Sweetness. Minana knows this. But friends don't know everything about everything. Miss Sweetness hates to read and learn, but Little Pond should. That is why Miss Sweetness needs her very own teacher. So we need to search for a cultured individual. And I think I know just who that might be. Please find a teacher who is stern and educated. Thank you, friends. Alright, let's do it. And so, I'm actually going to meet you guys with the individual that we are looking for. Alright, so our cultured individual is none other than Yura. You wish me to be the insolent girl's teacher? Well, a challenge is a challenge. I humbly accept, my friends. I will need 5 hell raspberries. Then I will undertake your request. Wow, I have 6. What else do I need? From Prison Island. Oh man. Well, I'm gonna go collect the 1 hell raspberry that I need. And I'm just gonna meet you guys back here with Yura. I'm not even gonna show this off. I'll see you guys in just a moment. Alright, Yura, we're back with the items that you need. I see you have what I asked. This is the Napon's girl's least favorite food. If she has been shirking her duties, this shall be her gift. All preparations are finished. I shall mold the young girl into a fine representative of the Napon. Alright, so with that done, we can now actually go back and talk to her maid. So I'm gonna just meet you guys over with Minana. Hello, Minana. Did you find a teacher? Yura is his name. Thank you kindly, friends. Hope I was of some help. Alright, it was hard. Was it hard to persuade Yura to teach Miss Sweetness? Minana want to give friends a very nice reward to say thank you. And with that, that little quest is complete. Nothing too hard at all. Got some okay gear. It's not got any slots on it. So not that great, all things considered. But, I mean, it's pretty nice. Now, in fact, the next thing we have to do is actually head on over to the Fallen Arm, because there are a couple of Machina, actually, that we can invite all the way to Colony 6. However, there is one thing I want to do first, and that is actually head to the Distant Fingertip. And I do need to switch up the party just a little bit once we get over here. Sorry, Fiora, you're probably going to have to go for the time being. Let's see. And we need to replace him with Ricky. For something very important. We can, of course, avoid the wicked Salos over there. I'd rather not. And walk right over here. We have a heart-to-heart, and... oh, no. Alright, I'm gonna do some gifting, and I'll be right back. Alright, after all of that, it actually didn't take too long. Just a couple of... I had to go trade for some items, but we are good to go. This is... Those Waiting for You. Look, Shulk, look! Hidden village gets really small. It sure is tiny from here. I can't believe we were down there not so long ago. What a view! Amazing! Ricky see Biana so well from here. Ricky think he can see part where Oka and Little Pon are. I think you're right. All your family are waiting for the day you come home. But things are different for me. What's wrong, Shulk? Shulk doesn't look happy. Shulk need to talk to Uncle Ricky. Maybe I should, but I kind of feel like you wouldn't understand. No, Ricky understand everything. Believe in Ricky, Shulk. Okay, here's the thing. My parents died a long time ago, so when I go home, there won't be anyone waiting. That is big shame. Ricky didn't realize. Ricky have good idea. What is it, Ricky? Ricky becomes Shulk's dad upon. Then she'll get new Mama Pan too. Live like happy family. What was that, Ricky? She'll use big hum brain. She'll can live with Ricky and Oko, and then she'll have family waiting. She'll can never get sad again. Shulk don't like Ricky's idea? Ricky very, very sorry, Shulk. Ricky only want to see Shulk happy. No, it's not that. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you so much. No one's ever asked me to be a part of their family. Shulk doesn't worry anymore. Ricky always want to see big hum smile from ear to ear. Then she'll go show Millie and all friends smile to cheer them up. Why, Ricky? Why, wait, Ricky. I'll go show them right now. You're a great friend, Ricky. Aww. See, Ricky can be sweet when he wants to. You, on the other hand, not so much. And so that's exactly why I'm going to get the heck out of here and jump. This was a bad idea. Okay, this was a very bad idea. I thought I could make it to the water. See you guys in the hidden village. Alright, while we're here in the hidden Machina village, I need to find Neonic. Right here, you're who I want to talk to. No, I don't want to trade, I just want to talk. Oh, a village of machines. I think that means we've actually talked to every Machina, which Neonic was supposed to be the last one. Is there a lot of nature in Colony 6? I think I'd really like to live there. Well, why don't you go ahead and head on over? You're allowing me to go to Colony 6? Are you sure? We'd love to. I'll pack my things right away. It's always been my dream to live amongst nature. And Neonic has moved to Colony 6. Not too shabby. And then there is one more Machina that we need to find. And I'm not sure where... No, that's... I thought they were up here, but that's just a Machina villager, unless it's you. Yes, Shilks. Let's talk to you, buddy. I have a dream of one day opening a large shop. I want it to be somewhere there is a lot of potential customers. I heard that there's a lot of people in Colony 6. Well, why don't we invite you as well? Are you sure? Thank you so much. I'm going to open a shop that's loved by all. Hams, Napan, Hyentia, everyone. When I have, make sure you come and visit. And so he's moved to Colony 6 as well. And after doing that, we get the Hopeful Survivors. That is an achievement. Meaning, if I go over to our quest log and check out reconstruction info, we have 150 people in Colony 6. That is every single named NPC that can be invited to Colony 6 in Colony 6. So we now have a full, what would you call it? I guess we have a full population. That's really all I can think of. So we now have that, which is pretty nice. And so we can now head back to Colony 6. And while we're heading back, there's a couple things that I want to talk about. First things first, a couple episodes back, and I also mentioned this in a community post on the channel. At the time of this recording, this day of, at the time of this video coming out, bursting at the seams. Actually, I think that's the achievement for getting Colony 6 up to max. Not to get sidetracked, but I'd mentioned that I would be able to record while I'm in, like, DC, for example, for my internship. And I mentioned this a couple episodes back as well. That's actually not true. I want to bring it up in a video while we were here, just because it's a bit easy to bring up now, and I would just rather get it taken care of than leave it and people get confused. Yeah, I actually won't be able to do that. So I thought I would be having a room to myself. That's actually not the case. I have to share a room. I mean, I'll have my own bed, obviously, but I have to share a room with someone else. And so because of that, I won't actually have a chance to record at all while I'm in DC. So what that means is I am going to try my very best to get as many videos recorded as possible before before I actually head off. And I'll try to make sure that we have enough to where episodes will come out throughout the entire time I'm there. I know I said that last summer and it didn't happen, but this time, hopefully I've planned it out in a way that will actually allow me to get as many videos done as possible and uploaded. So we're going to try and do that. through the end of the semester before I head off to for the internship and stuff and everything else. So that's one thing I wanted to mention, just because I didn't want people to get confused or anything. And then like people be like, well, why is this happening? All right, so the next thing I wanted to mention is actually why I'm in this menu here looking for a specific item. If you have any Petrix energy eggs, which I don't think I have, I want to make sure this is not a material or an item. I want to say it's an item, not a like material. So you definitely don't hear me clicking around in the background looking this up as I'm recording a video. Okay, they are a material, but it doesn't appear that I have any Petrix eggs, or Petrix, whatever you want to call them, energy eggs. I don't have any, as you can see here. It would be in the P section. None to see, which is good. You want to make sure that you don't have 2 of these. And the reason that will make itself known in a very short moment as we head over to take care of another quest, which I believe is up here. Ricky, are you okay back there? Ricky? Oh, he got stuck way back there. That's funny. Yeah, I think this... No, not you who I want to talk to. I want to talk to you. You are heading inside your house. Don't go Neonic, please. Yes. You meant architects, right? I had growth problems when I was younger. It pains me to see him like that, because I remember how it felt. But don't go worrying about him. His heart and mind are developing at a normal rate. He's already grown up inside. I hate growing old. It reminds me of how good it was to be young. Well, let me talk to you again. Ah, there. You are... There you are. I need to speak with you. Ever since I arrived and I have not been functioning correctly, I feel weak and vulnerable. Perhaps my time to go offline is imminent. What's wrong with Neonic? Why isn't she moving? Even the Machina eventually die, just like we do. She was a good person. Neonic taught me how to fix machines. She taught me a lot as well. I want to see this colony reach its full potential before I never wish to die before I fully experience this world. With my body like this, I will only be able to eke out life out and live here. Could you find something to get me back on my feet? There is no one left but me. I am doomed to live out my days alone. My only wish to enjoy... Okay, I gotta stop. I can't keep doing it. I'm sorry. The flora and... Actually, I don't even know. Oh, the flora and fauna in this region. I want to make this colony my home until the end. Please help me stay with these people for a while longer. Alright, and so we need to find something to revitalize Neonic. If you have those 2 Petrix energy eggs, you will... you will automatically turn those into her, and she will live forever, which is technically the bad ending. So instead, we want to find the Machina energy. You'll help me? Thank you. I know there is some item out there that will extend my life, but I cannot recall what it is. Alright, so if I check this, I need to find the Machina energy. And it's in Colony 9? Oh, yes, that's right. It is in Colony 9. In fact, it is, if we head all the way back to the Mechon wreckage site where we first started our adventure, it's actually all the way back here. So, like I said, that's why you want to make sure you don't have at least two of those, two of those Petrix energy eggs, because if you do, you will automatically turn that into Neonic, and is technically considered the bad ending where she lives forever without people to talk to. She basically outlives everyone. And so we don't actually want to do that. Instead, we'd rather do this. I'm trying to talk with that stutter like that. That was kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie. That was difficult. It was kind of painful, honestly. But she actually probably just went back inside because it's getting late. So we'll change the time to make sure she's still outside. Yeah, and now we can see. Yeah, she'd already gone inside as well. We couldn't see her. Luckily now she's marked on our map, so we can see her, which is nice. Now, Ricky, don't get stuck on the shop. Okay, thank you. Don't get stuck on the shops again. They didn't look very healthy. You were like starving back there. It was painful. Yeah, normally she appears right here up at this shop here. So let's talk to her and give her this Machina energy to at least let her live out maybe 20 or more years or so. Did you find it? It looks a little old and dated, but it should be fine. I'll drink this and I should recover quickly. Bottoms up. Yes, it seems it seems to have worked. I feel better now. My body feels lighter and stronger. I suppose this means I will live for another 20 years or so. I hope I was of some help. I didn't realize such an item would have affected my body, so you brought this so I wouldn't outlive everyone in the colony. Now I will probably see out my days with the other residents. Thank you for understanding my predicament. This is exactly what I wanted. Yes, exactly. So if you give her the other item, I believe she is like, oh, well, now I'm just going to outlive everyone. And it helps, but also no thanks, maybe, or something. I don't really know exactly what she says. I've never done it the other way. So, like I said, I don't actually know what happens. But it's interesting. Though we also have one more quest. And no, you are not the other character we're looking for. The other character we're looking for is right over here with a quest. In his own shop. Yep, sure enough. This is the other guy. No, well, I mean, technically you did have a quest for us, but that's actually not the quest I want to take care of. Instead, I want to head over to another resident of Colony 9 real quick. So, let me meet you guys over with, well, I mean, we're already here. I'm actually moving pretty quickly. I actually want to head over here with Yura and talk to him first. So, let's head right over here and see what he needs from us. So, what's up, Yura?
Yes?
Was it you? Did you help that old Machina? I'm currently considering about whether to write a poem about the lady. However, she spurns my request. And I am yet to write even a word. It seems that she doubts my motives based on my looks. Would you kindly persuade her to allow me this selfish request? I mean her no harm and only wish to make her into a literary legend. You should know that when a lady says no, she means no. She does not see it your way, and that is that. Forcing her to understand your point of view is unacceptable. You're not wrong, and I've come to understand this lately. But this is the best way I can think of to get closer to Neonic. You wish to get closer? It is a flawed plan. We shall think on it. I need you to talk to Neonic and help her understand. If she still refuses, go to the Arid Sea and collect the toboggan wing. Give it to her and gauge her reaction for me. If that fails, then I surrender. Alright, so we need to talk to Neonic, and we get an unbeatable 4 gem actually from this. This is pretty nice. I will be the pattern of patience. I will say nothing until you return. Alright, so let's go sort out this issue. We will be getting to the Neonic quest. Not the Neonic, well, yes, the Neonic quest shortly. It's just that, I mean, it'll be like, we still have more quests to do in this episode, and that is one of them that I have planned. It's just that this one fits more within the line of quests that we're doing so far. So don't, I'm sorry, not Neonic, Shulk's. His quest right down there. That's his quest. I'm sorry, we want to do next. But it's just that these two quests line up so perfectly that I might as well talk to Neonic and take care of this now that we've helped her. You've come to talk to me about that poet, right? I just can't bring myself to trust that man. I won't end up a laughing stock no matter how many times he asks. You know, he's not a bad person. Why would anyone want to write a poem about me? He must have a hidden agenda. She's really not buying it, but I think of another plan. Alright, so you guys know what this means. As Yura said, if we open our quest log, we need to go find the Toboggan Wing from Hovering Reef 9 at Aerith Sea. So, I want to meet you guys at Aerith Sea. Oh yeah, so I forgot to mention this. When you head to Aerith Sea, there's going to be a lot of high-level Telethia. Like this one, 87. A lot of yellow and red portraits that you want to be careful of. And a lot of them are vision-type enemies, so you want to be somewhat careful traversing the area. I mean, there's a lot of teleporters, so if you do get spotted, simply hop on a teleporter and you should be just fine. So the closest location, I think, technically is going from Central Seal Island to Hovering Reef 8. Of course, once again, avoiding the Telethia in your path. And then from here, taking this teleporter, and this takes you straight to Hovering Reef 9, which is, well, we're here now. And from here, we got to avoid this Telethia. And I think technically what we need to do is jump below, I want to say. I think that's actually where the item is. And indeed, this is exactly what this is telling us to do. I think if we look down below, we'll see the item that we're looking for down below. And indeed, I am correct. And whoa! I've never seen our character fall so fast. Oh. Glad we didn't get too close to those guys. They are dangerous. Jeez. Alright, we got the Toboggan Wing. I'm going to meet you guys back with Neonic and avoid those guys. Alright, Neonic, we've returned with a little gift for you. Can I help you? Hope you're not here to change my mind, because it won't work. I told you the other... Is that a Toboggan Wing? I've never seen such a remarkable thing. You Machina thought it was just a fairy tale or something. But why have you brought it to me? Oh, that poet asked you to give it to me as a softener. Well, what a surprise. He seems to know a thing or two about us. I don't mean to be condescending. In fact, I'm sort of flattered. Tell him he can write his poem. Alright, so you can see the marker popped up on our screen behind us, which is actually very funny. So let's head on down and talk to Yura and finish up this side quest, why don't we? It's quicker enough just to walk down here, I guess, instead of cutting ahead. So, Yura, we have some good news for you, buddy. I'm sure you want to hear this. Did you get her approval? That is excellent news. The Toboggan Wing is very well known among Machina. I expect she reacted warmly to being presented with it. The Toboggan Wing was a tale told long, long ago. Its moral is thus: one should not rely on chance, but dare to make dreams a reality. Machina can make their dreams a reality with cooperation. Through cooperation will blossom a beautiful, lasting friendship. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I shall bid you farewell as I go to visit Neonic. Alright, and with that, the poet's concern is done. And that unbeatable 4 gem is going to be very useful much later on. And Shulk got a level up now, level 82. Not too shabby at all. So of course, you guys already know where our next quest is located. In fact, we're close enough already. I was going to cut ahead, but I mean, we're literally right here. Might as well just run up and talk to him. Oh, well, okay, next set of stairs. Here he is. What is up, my boy Shulks? You have a concern for us. Let's talk to you. Do you know Werner? For some reason, he started seeing me as a business rival. It is as if he wants to compete to see who can earn the most. I couldn't really say no to some good-natured competition. Who knows? Maybe it'll give me a chance to make some contacts. Alright, so what's your request, buddy? Hoko asked me to acquire some rare ingredients for him. He made me dinner to thank me for my hard work. It was delicious, although I don't actually have a sense of taste. But Hoko looked like he enjoyed it, so it must have been delicious. Okay, look, I get that, but I need you to tell me what you need. I'm in big trouble. I know I'm supposed to be a jack of all trades, but I need help. I'm unable to make an important delivery for a customer. It is not as simple as being too busy or the road being blocked. The problem is I don't know the name of the recipient. A problem. I know, I feel very ashamed. Although I do have one lead. I think their name ends with an N. Who could it be? Sorry, I just don't know. You're pretty well connected, so you seem like the people to ask. It is not as if I know everyone who lives in Colony 6 either. I know. Can't you ask the sender for the name? I would have tried that first, but I don't know who the sender is. I have delivery stacking up, and I don't know who brought it. So will you help me? Please, I'm in dire straits. take the delivery to a person whose name ends with N. We have Spike 5 gem. That's actually pretty nice. Thank you so much. Alright, so let's attend to this matter with haste. And so, we're going to take care of Shulk's delivery. We'll take this item, and we're going to deliver it to someone. So, they are in Colony 6, and I'm going to cut ahead until we meet this person, and I'll see you guys on over there. Alright, around dusk through the night, up here at the Reconstruction HQ, we actually have Gorman, and his name ends with N, so let's talk to him. You finally brought it. I was beginning to worry. Well, it looks in great shape, so you won't hear any complaints from me. Thank you, young ones. Alright, so that appears to be where the package needed to be delivered, so I'll meet you guys back over with Shulks. Alright, Shulks, we completed your delivery for you. So it was Gorman. I should have known. There's actually another one left. It's for a 16-year-old girl. Hope you can find her. Oh, so we should have another delivery to take it to. So, I think we happen to know of one 16-year-old girl here in the colony, so I'll meet you guys over with her as well. In the late hours of the night, we actually have Berry Jammy here. This is who the 16-year-old girl is. Berry Jammy's Datapon sent me a present. It's a big pot of mushroom jelly. Berry Jammy, very happy. Thank you, Datapon. Alright, and so, with that being delivered, I'll meet you guys back with Shulks. Alright, Shulks, your deliveries are complete. Ah, so it was Berry Jammy. Who'd have thought she was 16? Anyways, thank you so very much. Hope I have some help. I know I'm a jack of all trades, but you make a good one as well. I will give you a reward worthy of a potential future colleague. Sorry, I can't speak for some reason, but that was a Spike 5 gem, and I will gladly take that. That would be pretty good for Ricky, probably. But that's not everything Shulks has for us. He actually has one more quest for us. I'm in even bigger trouble now. What can I do? Ooh, this is really bad. Do you know about the legendary energy aubergines? They say that eating it fills you with amazing power. I only need 2 of them, but they're extremely rare, so they won't be easy to find. Hope you can, though. I wouldn't want to let my customers down. This is my job. It makes me feel so embarrassed to ask for help. Will you help me out? I need to collect 2 energy aubergines from somewhere. Remember, I only need 2. Alright, and so if you remember in the last episode, I of course explained all of this. You needed those 2 sacred panthers that we traded for, so that now we can head off to the Fallen Arm, head over to Bozatrox, who, if you'll remember, is down in this like lower level here with her boyfriend, whose name escapes me, and we need to actually trade with her. And it just so happens that these 2 sacred panthers, with Shulk and Ricky's price reduction boost that we have through their skill links, or their it's not their affinity chart, but I guess it is skill links or whatever you want to call them. Through those, we should get a great enough discount to be able. Whoops. We should be able to get a good enough discount to actually trade for these 2, the 2 items that we need. And if not, I mean, it should be. Like, I'm very certain that you can use these Sacred Panthers with the discounts to make those trades. So I'm gonna meet you guys on down here. I'm just gonna jump down again. We're gonna try this again. Hopefully not die. Melia, please grab onto the edge. Thank you. I'm not going to play that much chicken. That big of a game of chicken. And of course, Bozatrox is right over here. We can trade with her and get those 2 items, at least I hope. Bozatrox trading bonus. Okay. Energy aubergine. And sure enough, we can use these 2 items. We have just enough of this for the energy aubergines. Man, am I lucky, because if not, there's only like 1 place that you can now find them as a McConus Field collectible.
Something wrong?
Why don't you give us electric Upateers?
Me.
Very interesting. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't I got scared again there for a second. I did the same thing last episode. Oh my goodness. All right, Sacred Panther for the Energy Aubergine. There we go. I realized what we did. We traded an Energy Aubergine for an Energy Aubergine. That now makes sense, I guess. I don't think we need electric Upateers for anything, so I won't trade for a bunch of those, I guess, with overtrading. But now that we actually have those two items, I was saying that to find them, you can use Colony 6 orbs in the park up at the north section of the area, but it's only like a 4% chance to get that as a drop. And so, more than likely, I would have been reloading this area, running around, grabbing items for a very, very long time. And so I just was lucky enough to have the items that we needed to trade for the Panthers, the Sacred Panthers, which allowed me to trade for the 2 Energy Aubergines. So with all that being done now, we can give these over to Shilks. Although they're the Energy Aubergines, they look just like normal everyday aubergines. Wow. Thank you for these. Now I won't have to let my customers down. You've really helped me out. I can't thank you enough. And with that, that quest is complete. And we got a Forma Spear. I don't know how good that is for Dunban, but it seems like it is at least somewhat decent. And also, by the way, for those of you that don't know, I learned this just recently as well, but aubergine is just the British word for eggplant. So they're just, well, eggplants is what we're finding, I guess. So that's pretty interesting, but a little tidbit for you. But with that, I think that's going to do it all for this episode here. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.